Bruh, I literally just said there's no command. That's crazy. No build command is going to make Oak so sad. Fine, you know what? I don't want to make Oak sad. Let me go edit that right now. Stream elements. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Took delivery of my Gawk Lily 2. Oh, hell yeah. One hell of a board. Yes, the Lily is beautiful. How far we've fallen with Ochozo to whip you into shape? Yeah. Indeed. Builds. And then we're building the Type K with MX2A black cherry switches. Boom. Chozo is just doing his thing. He's living his life. PC Sonnet today? Yeah, I wanted to change it up. I wanted to change up the board I was using. I switched it this morning, actually. Been using this today. Hello, everybody. Alex is building a Type K now. Indeed. Gat Yellow and Sonnet. I think these are the Gat Yellows in here. If memory serves. I don't remember now, but I'm pretty positive. I got my giveaway board yesterday. Sweet. I shipped out another 2 today. And then I think I have like 5 more total. And hopefully those get done within the next like 2 days. Take off a keycap? Alright. Indeed, milky yellows. Indeed. The milkiest of all yellows. When will my Mantis ship out?
Hi Alex, just rebuilt Kohaku, how is everyone?
Hi Panna, how you doing? Okay today. I'm just chilling, doing my thing. How are you? And thank you so much for a prime and supporting me, my friend. I just built my Lily with milky yellows. Thanks a lot. Milky yellows are the switch, dude. It's actually crazy, though, how different parts of the hobby respond to things totally different. So, for example, what I mean by that is I was on Instagram today, and someone posted a video of them using a keyboard. And someone basically said, I can't wait to upgrade from the milky yellows. And it was funny because I think at one point, maybe we all kind of viewed milky yellows or just like cheaper switches as bad and like they were upgrade worthy. And then you kind of progress in the hobby and then you're just like, well, fuck, there's something special about those milky yellows. And now they're just endgame switches, you know? Can't think of a better way to end the night. Oh, thank you, Bar. I appreciate that. Dying over here for my Lily to be delivered. Did they all ship out at once? What are your thoughts on the Evo 80 and Crush 80 reboot? Which one's the Crush 80 again?
Oh lord,
I never looked
did
at
you
the Evo
die
80.
a bit?
Huh? Did I die a bit? Excuse me? I mean, I need a shave. I just realized how long my beard is. God damn. I was watching back a stream and you said you watched Wicked. It was so good. Yeah, I watched Wicked. It was pretty good. Gotta admit. I knew there would be a part 2, but it's kind of weird. Like, even though the movie was so long, I feel like I wanted more.
Thanks again for the crazy round of giveaways. I have the Neo 80 on display, Alexotos TikTok.
Yeah, dude, I didn't. Those giveaways ended up costing me way more than I thought it was. I might have to redo the way I do giveaways next time. There was like 6 winners from Germany alone. Really? There was like 6 winners from Germany alone, and each one of those shipments was like $120 minimum. And then there was other people who were like $70 to $80. So unfortunately, normally those are lost anyways, like the giveaways. But like, man, that one there cost me extra. Since you don't like DMs, I wanted to let you know the Envoy's been shipped. Hell yeah, dude. Conan, you let Conan know too? You're a nice guy, dude. Maybe Canada Conus. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to like limit people from entering. I think I just need to figure out a better way to do the giveaways. I just got my Bauer Light Atomic purple keycaps and brass plate. Can't wait to build this thing. Hell yeah, Ambo. Wait, what switches are you going to be using? Just let them pay for the shipping. I feel like it's kind of reasonable since the boards usually cost double the shipping. I don't know. I got to figure out a better way for next time. This time here it's like very much in the hole. Gotta use one of those third... I mean, I have been. That's the thing. But it's okay. It's whatever. Please, please, please make us pay for shipping. You give us the board. It's enough as a gift. It's what Teja did, and it worked fine for him. We'll see. Maybe for next time. I have a giveaway already starting to build. So for the next giveaway, perhaps we'll do that. Okay, well, I already started this board a little bit because I kind of had to, or else the stream would be really, really long. But I broke the PCB. I'm joking. I didn't break the PCB. This is
love you, mustache man, Alexotra.
Thank you so much, Kip. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I did mil-maxing of this, so this has been finalized mil-max wise. Hopefully. Alex trying to be too nice. It's broken. Yeah, it's snapped in half. But this is the Typ K. Another board since the PCB broke? Which board? Also, thank you again, Kip. What's the reason for mil-maxing rather than using hot swap? Did the Typ K offer hot swap? I mean, alternatively, the reason a lot of people will end up going with mil-max is because... Hi, Gok. How you doing? I think a lot of people, though, like the stability of using mil-max sockets and just the longevity of using them versus some of the hot swap sockets. I mean, this one's up to interpretation, but there's also a lot of people who think hot swap sockets, and there might be some science to it. They change the sound profile of the board. I mean, again, I'm kind of indifferent. I feel like some days I feel like, yes, I'm with that ideology, I guess, and sometimes I'm like, nah, that didn't actually happen. But I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that still. Yeah, but the client asked us to mil-max this, so we mil-maxed it. Should be easy peasy build today. Have you ever had a bad mil-max socket? Like one that didn't work? Can't say I've had one happen like that yet. Bro had a solid 4 months last year where he was not indifferent. Damn, you're gonna call me out like that? It would be neat. I would need 2 of the same boards with 2 of the same sets of switches and 2 of the same everything.
Some people, you mean you, Alex, sold a supremacist.
Oh my god. We're not gonna do this tonight, are we? It's like I'm already out of water almost. I got my Gat Milky Yellows, filmed them with KBD switch film, didn't notice any real difference. What should I look for? The biggest thing is lubing. Filming them on its own is not going to do a whole hell of a lot, Bar. In fact, I would even say in most cases you might not notice a damn thing. The biggest thing you're going to do is lubing. Try lubing and even try spring swapping. With the Gat Milky Yellows, you can probably get away with not bothering to spring swap, but just so we can see the mil-max action going on. There's some solder splatter we're going to get rid of now too. I just finished this before the stream. A little mil-max action. And then we're doing 3U spacebars today. I'm going to learn how to solder because of your content, to be honest. Really? Dude, soldering's really fun. I think if you are in the market to try something new, I think it's a good skill to pick up, truth be told. My silver Shelby 65 just came in. It's gorgeous. Got modern materials, concrete for Nemex blacks. Ooh, in a CF plate too? Concrete on that's going to look super good, my friend. Super, super good. All right, let's get the board out. Damn, the hard shell case just fell down. All right. Now, I don't know what color this is. This is a client board, by the way. Just wanted to stop by to say hi. Hi, Ardang. How you doing? Soldering also drastically alters the sound of the board. Using hot swap is the noob way. Okay, way too lucky. I know you're making fun of me. I know that's a poke at me, dude. I think it will add the craftsmanship of the hobby. I also think that. God, the Typ K is absolutely beautiful, Gok. Is Gok still there? It looks good, dude. Can you please create 28 Discord accounts, enter the server, and upload the cast pick? I don't know if I can do that. By the way, in case you guys are curious, I just ran out of hot swap sockets. Well, not for this board. The client supplied these ones here. But I just got them in yesterday or the day before, or whatever. If you guys need me to do mill maxing, I don't have a queue time for this, so this is usually done within the week. If you guys need that done, it doesn't need to be streamed, then let me know. The only reason I ask to let me know is try not to send me a Discord message. If you guys need the work done, can you just send me a message online? A message through email, rather. It is indeed has a partial PC bottom. Oof, this does look... Oh, my camera's not liking this right now. Look how good this looks, dude. Let's put the feet on first. Also, Ace, thank you so much for a year of being here. I think this client also got the... Is this the wooden wrist rest? Was there more than just the wood wrist rest? Wood wrist rest? I don't remember now. Are these the feet? I think so, right? I don't know what color feet we should do then. I didn't realize there'd be 2 options for feet. I guess I'll wait. Our gaskets, we need these 3U stop wires. Actually, where's the ribbon cable for this? That's one thing I'm not seeing. Is it in here? Can you draw some comparisons between the Typ K and Neo Ergo? I guess, like, what are we looking for? Like, what's the comparisons? Like, sound-wise, visual-wise? Like, where is the ribbon cable? Helix Lab, Alice board coming. The Helix Lab one? Which one? Can you show the giant case? Bro, I don't know if I have the room on my desk to do that at the moment. No, it's right here. Is it in this? This is just the JST connector. Oh, right here. Hiding right behind this. Never mind.
Alex, did you see me and Garrett from Omnitypes bet?
What'd you guys bet on? Oh gosh. Considered buying an unopened TGR Tomo from someone over $400 or a little over $400. I mean, do you want the board? I think it really comes down to how much do you want it. That's all. Look how beautiful this is. The tent on this is definitely more aggressive than the Ergo. You know, now that I have this in hand, I still have my Ergo. Maybe we can take a look side by side. This is, I mean, obviously, guys, this is not saying the Ergo is not a premium product, but I will say, you know, I'm not just saying this because I like Gawk's designs.
I am going to get the Omnitype logo tattooed on my leg for a proto model.
Oh, gosh. I mean, yeah, dude, why not? But I will say this definitely has a more flushed out visuals, in my opinion. And I don't know, I like it. It looks better, in my opinion, than the Ergo. I think the one thing for the Ergo that still irks me is that front top seam, which I can pull that out and show you guys later. It has this like weird kind of seam on the top. This weird kind of like, what feels like a weld mark almost. But it is what it is. All right, and then we have our switches right over here. We're gonna do some MX blacks, and then let me get the stabs. I'll leave the feet until the last thing we do, because I actually don't know what color the client wants. I didn't realize there was 2 different color feet for this. It's called the Elysium, the new one from, who is that again? Oh, and then we need our plates. These guys, ow. I don't know if the client wants to use foam. I'll triple check. I think there. Black feet and gray feet. Okay. So we're doing full right shift for this. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stabs total. Is there enough root here? Do I need to use... Okay, I gotta use one more from here. Okay. The wrist rest is probably clear PC. Was there a wooden one though? Am I thinking correctly? Or am I thinking incorrectly? Just got home to negative 22 Celsius weather. Yeah, I took a short walk today to go drop off some more mail. And I like sprinted back home basically. I briskly walked back home. I was like, ain't no way I'm doing this right now, bro. There's wood and carbon fiber. Okay. The graphite is for the clear PC because you can see it a bit more subtle. Oh. That would make sense, though. Maybe it is a PC restressed. I'm telling you, delivering in this weather is the worst. Even just running errands. If you I don't have a car, right? So like running errands in this weather is, I mean, I can't even imagine working outside. I'm assuming you'd probably dress appropriately for that, but dress accordingly. I guess I need all of these, huh? Okay, time to dump it out. Pearson was chilly today, not too bad. Are you at the airport today? What kind of boots do you wear to avoid slipping? I have a random pair of boots. I think they're called like Palladium or something. I don't know where I got them from. I had a really nice pair of boots prior to me picking up these, but I had them for so long that they just wore out completely. I had a nice pair, and I'm to this day I'm still so sad that my other, I don't remember what brand the other one was, but they wore out after years and years and years of using them, so I just had to call it quits with it. Alex seems like the type of guy to wear year-round Crocs. I mean, I wear running shoes as many times as I possibly can during the year. But, yeah, when there's a bit of snow on the ground and I have the ability to slip, yeah, you better believe I'm probably going to be wearing some regular-ass boots. Any plans getting a car anytime soon? Realistically, I don't do anything that needs a car. So my own personal needs to get one are pretty much zero. The way I look at it too is I also, people can call this what it is too, but like, yeah, it's sometimes it is a bummer that I have to go pick up packages and sometimes they're heavy, but like, to me personally, and this is my own viewpoint, to me that's just good exercise. Like I am able to walk around and, you know, go back and forth with using my legs. Like, it's still good exercise. How much is the board? Like, how much is it worth? I don't remember what this retailed for. It was like 600, right? 680 or 670 was this board? I don't remember what this board retailed for. I didn't bother to put the feet on the bottom of my PC wrist rest for the Typ K. Oh, really? Are you worried about it scratching at all or nah? Less having to hit the gym where you live? I mean, I feel like sometimes people don't believe me when I say this, but like, not only changing my diet, when I was at 191 pounds, not only changing my diet, but also just taking the initiative to walk more. Like I made more excuses to go outside when I was that weight. And I was just getting steps in. Like I ended up tracking steps and stuff like that. And I just made sure, like, if I couldn't get steps in, I'd go to the treadmill. And because we're in, like, when I was at my condo, we were in the core downtown. And I didn't really walk a whole hell of a lot. So I made the shift to just be like, okay, let's walk more. And dude, it is so game changing, just at least even just moving your legs around, you know. Have you already looked to design your keyboard by yourself? What do you mean, Horloge? It's really a mentality shift to be healthier. Yeah, and you know what I fear? You guys can tell me that I'm wrong and whatever. One of my fears, though, is if we get a car, I'm not going to walk around as much. And that means I have to go spend time making time to go walk around more. And I can't just use package deliveries and like running errands as excuses to walk around now. I'd have to go spend more money to get a gym membership or, you know, buy home stuff or, you know, again, make more time outside of the, you know, doubling up. And like, not for nothing, I feel like I'm already at a point where I'm like kind of battling with myself with free time. And I know it's like, and I know people can be like, it's half an hour, but like, it's not just half an hour. It's getting there. It's, you know, getting home, taking a shower afterwards, having to like take a breather from what you just did. So I don't want to just spend, and cars aren't fucking cheap right now. I don't want to spend money on a car just to have to spend more money on a gym membership, just to have to spend now my free time getting in the workout or just the movement that I normally would have gotten just for the sake of some convenience. And now I feel like I'm just going back in circle and inconveniencing myself. You know what I mean? Like, yes, having the car might come with a bit of freedom. Like, I can maybe go places during the day, but who am I fucking kidding? That's not going to happen. So, I don't know, man. Hear me out. You can run your errands faster with a car. I think to some degree, maybe. But I think there's also a nice bit of mental break when I'm not having to focus on anything at all, and I'm sitting on, I'm just walking in a straight line getting to my destination, and I can just take a little breather in between things instead of having to be like go 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 go. Yeah, like maybe traffic too, like I don't know. Anyways, I know I'm kind of just talking out of my ass and I'm thinking worst case scenario, but that's how my brain works sometimes. Like I get all the positives, but to me it just sounds like more stuff I need to do, more bills I need to pay, you know what I mean? Spacing out on public transit and reading a book or playing a game is very enjoyable. I like, I've said this time and time again. Yeah, there are some times where it's like, man, the transit can be unreliable, but dude, it is kind of handy having it. Car payments and insurance suck to pay for. I mean, dude, I'm just trying to not put more bills on my life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to start taking on a million different types of things I got to pay for. It just seems hella stressful. We spend about $1,000 on vehicles each month between insurance, car payment, and fuel. Yep. Which is just like, man, it's just crazy. More money spent on cars means less money spent on keyboards. Net negative. Honestly, big true, bro. I just scheduled my payment for 6 months of car insurance. It was $800. I feel like that's a pretty good one for what it's worth. I feel like 800 is not that bad. CAD or USD? If it's USD, that's a lot. Car running costs are awful. Insurance for many people around here is $1,000 per annum. Insurance alone? Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like, it's just another thing. And again, I think I have the luxury of being able to walk places. And yeah, if it takes an hour out of my day, like, fuck, I don't care. So nice. Also, Kals, thank you so much for the Prime. Boney, thank you for the bits before. Short, thank you so much for the Prime for 45 freaking months before as well. Thank you guys. Seriously. Also, I feel like you're into modding keeps and you'll be addicted to modding your car. Believe it or not, as much as I have definitely considered that, I don't really think I'd be a car guy. I think it'd be one of those things where I'm very dead set on it just being a means of transportation, and I don't want to spend more money on something like that. Alex, your hair looks nice today. It looks very nice today, or it looks nice every day, but today's extra nice. Really? I feel like it's a little poking out on the back that I can't seem to flatten. This explains the orange shorts. Calves are huge. It's good for your health, man. If you guys don't get your steps in per day, it's really good. Your hair looks strong. Thank you. Accident free for 10 years, and it goes up roughly $100 a year for the past couple of years. That's how it is for everyone, though. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to dissuade anyone. I know I'm being a bit more pessimistic, but it definitely it's an additional cost to your life that you got to really think about. And there are days I just don't want it. There's days I just don't want to. I just personally don't want an additional thing. Like I feel like mentally I'm already overwhelmed with a lot of things on the daily. Car just for job is the only way I'll justify it, to be honest. Yeah, if I needed it for work, then for sure. But I don't really need it for work. But we still may get one in the future. Maybe even sooner rather than later. Not really for me, more for my girlfriend, but we'll see. I'm a car mechanic by day and Keep enthusiast by night. Hey, yo, dude. I've been lucky finding great used cars for 5,000. Man, we were looking for used stuff and we cannot find used stuff at all. Used stuff is still super expensive here. So nice.
I forgot that my sub expired while I was out of town.
Oh no! Dude, it's okay, Confused. Appreciate you being here, my guy. Most people need cars for work and with the design of modern cities, but if you don't need it, don't get it and enjoy it. Thank you. It's one of those things, though, you know, where, like, hear me out, and I hate this, but I feel on a lot of different scenarios, I feel almost pressured. Like, I feel like if I don't get one, it's a bad thing, you know? And I think in a lot of sense, like, a lot of people make it seem like, oh, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, you're not an adult. I wish we had viable public transit because cars are absolutely required here in Texas. Yeah, I think most of the states is not designed for public transit. I think maybe a few cities in the states. American culture pressures car ownership, yeah. I'm also not getting a car anytime soon. Public transport to my work is good. Yeah. I don't know. The way I look at it is people say cars are, you know, they give you a lot of freedom. And I don't disagree. But then you're tied down. Not all of us can buy a car outright, right? But then you're tied down to spending money on fixing it and insurance and the payment plans for it and all that. So in a way, yeah, you're free, but also not free. Guys, you're all beautiful, by the way. I complimented Mr. Alex a lot, but you're all smoking hot inside and out. Thank you, Real. What stabs are these again? Night stabs. So we're not using dielectric grease. Forgot to renew my license and it got taken by the police. Very embarrassing moment. Wait, how does that work? Do I need these screws for anything? I don't think I do, right? Living in Singapore, cars are pretty useless unless it's the reason to go from A to B in 10 to 20 minutes tops. So it's like if you're in a rush. The expense is not worth it if you can live without it. I agree, Lance.
Steinabix XX gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank you,
Cancerous
Dynamics.
86.
Thank you for gifting forward from the from Valorant, dude. Oh, wrong way. The screws are for the daughter board? Oh, is it in that bag? That would make sense. I thought the screws were in here. Okay, I'll use those screws. Pretty much the public transport system here is top tier, one side to the other side of the country in like 1 to 2 hours top. That is actually really good. That is very, very good. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way, and the subs today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hey guys, hi Ambi, how you doing? Gosh, I need to move out of the US. Well, I think in Canada, I don't know how the public transportation is for the rest of the country, but I know in Toronto at the very least, it's good. Like, it's not great, but it's good. I think we're very fortunate to have what we have. Is grocery shopping kind of a pain in the ass with our car, though? Hear me out. Like, so nice. Thank you so much for the Prime. Really appreciate that. Okay, hear me out. I thought about this. And yeah, I think it'd be super convenient. Like, we've borrowed people's cars in the past, or we've had a car just in our possession for a day. Even if we were to completely fill up our fridge, like right now, even like I would even say like just having a few things in our freezer, we don't have a lot of freezer space, right? So even if we were to fill it up, I still feel like I'd have to go the exact same amount of times to pick up things as I go. Like, if I wanted to keep it stocked. So I still feel like I'd probably end up going once every 2 weeks. You know? And what I end up doing is we use one of those like shopping cart things, or I'll just put it over my shoulders or hold them and just bring it home. It's only like a 10 or 15 minute walk, and like you guys even said, it almost feels like a workout too, to be honest. A little bit of a farmer's walk for sure. Groceries around $900 a month. I don't know what we spend on groceries. That's the one thing I hate looking at when we track. But I think for us, you know what, actually, I don't know anymore. Since we moved, I think we kind of just stopped looking. But like, I probably want to say Canadian dollars. I probably want to say $350, maybe $400 a month. And I think that's on the high end for groceries. Probably not that much, to be honest. I'm probably even over exaggerating. With one kid, it's around 600 CAD a month. That would make sense. Are you guys an ingredients household? As opposed to what? I don't know what. I spend roughly $350. Is it for a single person, Austin? I think it's $350 to $400 on the high end. I don't think we spend that much money. $180 for me, but I'm single doing workout meals. See, that's fair. The reason why I said it's two of us. Okay, this is how I'm kind of calculating it right now. We didn't order it last time. So, but if we were to do a normal month, I think we just do that. We order our meat basically because it's cheaper. So we get like a big box, and we were doing it every month, but we slowed down just because we've been trying to eat other things. But let's just say you were to do that. I think that's about $210 a month just for the big box of meat, which should last about 30 to 40 days. We'll just say, for the sake of talking, 30 days. And then we were spending, I'd say we probably did like 1 or 2 trips to the grocery store per month. Let's just say 2, and each one of those came out to about $100 for produce and like snacks. So yeah, maybe about 400, maybe about 4. Maybe a little over 4 then. I don't know. Because again, I'm kind of spitballing here. I feel like there are some months where it's way lower. Just because maybe we got like good deals on something. I need to move to Canada. I have a family of 5 and spend $700 to $800 per fortnight. Canadian grocery shopping is real expensive, Ryan. I don't know how it is compared to South Australia, but actually I believe maybe us in Australia would be sort of similar in pricing. My parents do $400 every week for a family of 5. That would make sense every week for a family of 5, Horlush. Australia is way worse. Is it really that bad in Australia right now? I did not know that. My friend told me he didn't need to learn how to cook or do groceries because he could just order Timmy's every day. Is your friend okay? What's at Timmy's that he's ordering every day? What even is at Timmy's? Do you order food a lot? Maybe 2 or 3 times a month, maybe. We've gotten a lot better with
Evening,
that.
Alex. I was watching the Geist build video at work and you took some anger out on the saran wrap that was used in the packaging. What's the backstory on the hate?
I don't remember now. I gotta go look at that again, Crummy. Thank you so much for the bits. I don't remember. Top tip, if you can get the rotisserie chicken from Costco, clean it and freeze the meat. Cheapest chicken you can get. I don't think we have a Costco near us. We haven't gone to a Costco in a long time. Stupid for the Canadians, but do y'all have Sam's or Costco? I think we have Costco. I don't remember if we have Sam's Club. I thought we did at one point, but I'm probably misremembering. I don't understand my friends' spending choices most of the time. Yeah, like Tim Hortons doesn't have the best choice in meals. Like maybe for a quick bite to eat if you're just hungry, but like, I don't know. Yeah, for ordering food though, like for example, I ordered lunch the other day, and that was $18. Um, and that's only when I'm in a pinch for time. Because it would make more sense for me just to quickly order something for 18 bucks, 15 bucks, rather than to completely stop what I'm doing and spend, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes doing something. Yeah, we try not to do Uber Eats or anything like that. The only thing I really do for lunch if I'm ordering out is I like literally buy just a shawarma, because shawarmas are pretty cheap and they're extremely filling. Shawarma and fries and a drink. But dude, I cannot justify half the time buying or like ordering food. In fact, dude, one of the restaurants we actually know, one of the restaurants I know the prices for. Every time I look on their mobile delivering stuff, all the prices are marked up $5. All of them. So half the time, like, I'd rather just spend 10 minutes walking there or 20 minutes going there than just order online. God, I love shawarma, and the dudes at Shawarma Palace or Place are always cool and call you boss. Dude, shawarma's so good, man. Shawarma's delicious. It's my new go-to thing. I don't feel shitty eating it, which is great. So if I'm in a pinch and I need something really quick, easy, buy a shawarma. Boom. And then like I said, I don't feel shitty, and then I also feel like it's a good price. I also feel like it's way more appetizing. Like I feel way fuller eating a shawarma than just like ordering a burger quick. So that's become like my new quick go-to. And like I said, I don't feel shitty eating it. I get it garlicky, but that's a small price to pay. Bro, I'm here for the garlicky breath though. Like I can live with that. When I travel outside of Canada, I'm sad for the lack of shawarma places. I've heard we have it pretty good here. Like I heard at least maybe Toronto has it like really damn good with the variety of shawarmas that we got. You know what's a good price? Alexotos sub on Twitch makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh, thank you, Real. Appreciate that, man. Lamb shawarma is better than chicken. I had a lamb shawarma once and it wasn't that great. And I think just the place I got it from wasn't super good. I'll try it again soon. I like all the rest of the shawarmas though. I think recently I've just become addicted to when they put pomegranate molasses on it. That is like, to me, a drug at this point here. So the one place I normally was frequenting though, they actually close just for renovations. But I swear to God, like I've tried a few other shawarmas, like just when we're out or something, since, because it's been like a month and a half. Dude, it's not the same. I need that place back. The moment that place is opened again, I am going there immediately. Absolutely immediately. Syrup on everything? Okay, you know what, bro? You know what, Lego? Half chicken, half lamb with lettuce. For me, mine is, I just get whatever's on it usually. Sometimes I don't feel like pickles on it because some places put way too much pickles. So sometimes I just get rid of it. I just don't put pickles on it. Sometimes I do though. Most of the time I do anyways. But yeah, sometimes it's just too much. All right, let's screw in this. Where is my screwdriver set? But yeah, that's my go-to quick meal that I feel like is actually a pretty decent price. Dude, that's the other thing I had to stop doing as well. No more ordering food, or no more just food at night. That was a big no-no, bro. That was something I dabbled in and I got way too comfy with. I never get tomatoes on it. Luckily, I've never had a problem with tomatoes on shawarmas. I know some places when it just requires tomatoes, not just shawarmas, but like sandwiches, some people go too crazy with tomatoes. I'm one of those people that think tomatoes are good, but it cannot be the main thing I'm eating, you know? What shawarma? The shawarma place I normally get is from a place called Wanas. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Wanas. And I would get the Desage shawarma. The shit was so fucking good, but they're closed due to renovations right now. Tomatoes are good if not overdone. Yeah. Again, I like tomatoes. It's just got like a little. No. I use a fulfillment service for the clothing. So they give you basically the way the clothing works is it's sort of print on demand, except with the place that I go to, like you can purchase stock up front if you want, for certain items, and they fulfill everything for you. But then you also have to just confirm, and like you get samples and you pay for the samples type thing. So that's why like before I was like just wait for the samples to come in first. Are you a garlic sauce fan? Absolutely, bro. And do you like when it's so raw and garlicky that it's spicy? Wait. Do I like when it's spicy or garlicky? Like which flavor profile do I prefer? I mean, I like spice, but it has to be a specific type of spice. Like it has to have a flavorful spice to it. If it's just hot for the sake of being hot, bro, I'm not into that. I can't do that, bro. Like when something's just burning hot for the sake of it, keep me away. No, bro. Those noodles actually turned me off from spicy foods for a long time. Those things ain't it. That particular heat from the bulldog noodles, or however it's pronounced, that particular heat is like chemical heat. And I think that's the best way I can kind of classify it as. It wasn't so much that they were too spicy, I just didn't like the flavor. And then because I didn't like the flavor, I let it sit in my mouth for longer because I was struggling eating it. It was just not good, bro. It was just not good. Like, I've had spicy stuff and I love just sitting there like, ooh, this is good type thing, and I'll just, have some water or whatever drink with it. Those were a different story. Did someone redeem a compliment? Fried redeemed the compliment. I would, who I would never complain if they got a little too spicy. This is getting a little sussy, but it's okay. Fried, all right? Fried, I hope you're having a great day. Love you, Fried. And we all appreciate you here. I asked to give you the compliment to shawarma for the memes. Wait, how would I compliment shawarma? Shawarma is really good, and I love shawarma. Keyboard streamer yaps about food on stream. Shake my head. Oh my gosh. But no, dude, I'm telling you, those particular noodles are not it for me. Like, I am just not into those things. They just don't taste right at all to me. They're not good. Sussy Baka Alex? Hey, yo. Have you had the carbonara one, though? The noodles? I don't really eat the, noodles all that often. I'll be honest, guys, carbs these days for me, just eating noodles, rice, anything like that, even bread, as much as I love bread, even that, I feel like the moment I start consuming carbs is when I feel really good, and then I just eat a lot of carbs, and then it just leads into I have no self-control. So for me, I've been trying to stay away from all those things. I already know I'm gonna love the sodium. I'm gonna love the way it tastes, and I'm just gonna go overboard on it. So I've just been trying to stay away, man. I'm not really. I'm just not really about that at the moment. I have the same problem. Yeah, I'm glad people know what I'm talking about here and don't think I'm just nuts. But speaking about Alex, clothing link below. The black hat is good for working out. I use it when I run, but also wear it after lifts, and it does not stain, it does not smell. For reference, I sweat a lot and work out 5 times a week. So if you're in the market for a good workout hat and want to support the lovely Alex, definitely a good buy. Thank you, Resident. Yeah, a few people have picked up the shirts, and everyone seems to really like them. So I'm glad people like it. I even got some compliment about the mug and stuff like that. Thank you, though, Resident. That means a lot. The keyboards are like the Subway Runner background video on the Redditor narrator stories. Honestly, kinda. Like I said, I really love building keyboards. They're really fun, but some days they're background noise to just hanging out with friends. That's it, man. That is literally how sometimes these streams go. The Omnitype Red Mantha. Oh my gosh. I need to still do a lot of work to that page. I'm not done. The page needs a lot more additions, and I need to do a few more things. I'm going to do a bit tonight, and I'm probably going to make it all live tomorrow. It's because the carbs immediately metabolize into sugars that make you feel good, because refined sugars in our diet have caused us to be super addicted to sugar because it's so refined. I mean, yeah, this is exactly why I'm cutting that stuff out. What's the keycap set on the board above? Oh my god, why am I not remembering this? I don't remember now. What is this keycap set called again? No, it's not Honey Beige. No. It's Retrozuian. Retrozuian is what it's called. Dude, there's like I'm not dissing this set, but there's so many beige sets that like all the names are going through my brain. Manta page looks great. Super excited. Thanks, guys. Should be a fun project. We're gonna hopefully be able to share some, well, not hopefully per se, but we're figuring out when we can, because we have to obviously clear it with people and whatnot, but we want to be as transparent as possible with everything, including pricing and like how much we've spent doing things and all that jazz, and just the time we've put into things. So there's probably going to be a lot more updates in the future to that particular webpage. So when will pre-orders from Inter? Well, we haven't even gotten the prototypes yet. Like low-key, guys, I mean, it could sound like shit, and maybe we'll decide to not run it. But patience is key right now until the next steps. Disclaimer that the images were renders was necessary. They looked so good. Yeah, dude. Mickey did a crazy he did crazy job on those things, dude. He did crazy good. PC Mode 65 never misses. The Mode 65 is a nice looking keyboard, especially in PC. I prefer the PC top with an aluminum bottom on that particular board. It sounds so good. I took those photos. Damn, ad. For real? I didn't know that. Just make sure these are all good. Alrighty, so next up, how weird does it feel going to an ergo layout? I'm not the best at it. Like, I'm not the best at going from an ergo layout to a normal layout. I feel like I can type on ergo a little bit slower. It does take me like a week or two to like fully adapt to it, and that's not even like my normal speed. And I don't even type very fast, but you know, it is what it is. It's a shame about the LX60. My only chance that neon green key slipped away. I'm hoping something good comes out of that. I still think Lumen Key is going to be running those. I don't even feel like getting into it right now, but yeah, definitely someone dropped the ball with that for sure. Have you ever used an Alice as a daily driver? Yeah, I was using the Ergo for a little bit, and while I had the Type K originally, because the prototype I shipped back to Riley, I used that for like, I'd say like 3 days. And I'm not going to lie, like I was pretty sad to ship that back. Riley's like, I need it back now. I'm like, do you actually? Are you sure about that? Do you really need it back right now? I still have the Ergo lying around, yeah. We'll probably give that away at a future giveaway. Will we be taking a look at the Neo 65 CU? Absolutely, we will. We definitely will. Actually, hold on one sec. Let me make sure. Could you compare the Ergo to the Type K? Why not? Alex, mustache tutorial when? Bro, I can't give you guys a facial hair tutorial. I barely would know what to talk about here. Okay. I wasn't too sure if our client was watching just because I saw them offline, and I just wanted to double check because I would feel really bad because I think they wanted to watch the build, so I just wanted to triple check. Genetic lottery is so nice. I mean, I didn't fully win that, by the way, guys. I mean, like, for example, I can't grow hair here, and then also right here. So this is exactly, this is like the most I'll grow my beard. The next step after this is I find it grows more here. It doesn't grow as full on the sides. So like, it looks okay here, but past this, it's terrible. And this beautiful, okay, you know what, real. Like, it's good here. It's one of those things where, like, if I don't do anything now, like, if it stayed like this forever, I'd be happy. But it's not, if it grows more, it's not that it, like, I've had it really long at one point, and it looked nasty, and I don't know why I kept it like that. By the way, these are 60, was it 63 and a half that I used for these? I can't even remember now. Pretty nice springs though, and then we also filmed, lubed, did the work to these. So hopefully they sound and feel real good. The one thing about Milmax sockets is aligning them. Having to get that initial alignment off the ground is a little annoying sometimes. Go. Mutton chops. Restricting anything in a diet is just stupid. At the end of the day, it's calories and calories. For which one, Hobo? I don't know what we're talking about. Is pre-ordering the Neo 80 on Divinity a good idea? Also, what are other good options for TKL keyboards? I think the Neo 80 is good to pre-order. I liked the board. I think that's exactly when Neo started doing like really, really good things. And also for other TKLs, you can consider the classic TKL. I might be shilling for a brand I work for. You guys can call it what it is, but I still think it's a fantastic board for the price. Sounds really good, looks good. If you want something more expensive for a TKL, I don't know what's available at the moment. Maybe something from KBD fans? I have never dared to try the Alice layout because I like to press the 3 TGB with my right hand. Oh, yeah, that would be a little complex for you, huh? Will there be a Neo 65 CU build? I think they just... Hold on, did they send this to me? I think it literally shipped yesterday. Let me see. Yes, it literally shipped yesterday. Or actually, no, sorry, today at 4:47 a.m. I don't know why I'm saying yesterday for. So yes, I don't know when it's going to be scheduled though, but within the next month for sure. You were talking about restricting carbs, at least that was based on the context. Oh, it's not so much, okay, I get what you're saying, Hobo, about calories are calories at the end of the day. Like, I get it. To a certain degree, like, sure, you can look at it like that. However, I will say that there are other things within calories you sometimes would look at. For example, when I'm eating carbs, like when I'm just eating bread, I don't feel full, right? So mentally, I can eat a shit ton of it, and next thing you know, sure, calories are calories, and if you have the mental fortitude, I don't, to stop at 400 or whatever for maybe a quick snack, next thing you know, I've done it, where I've eaten a whole thing of croissants, and next thing you know, it's like, bam, I've consumed 4,000 calories in one sitting, and I still don't feel full. So yes, to a certain degree, maybe, sure, you can argue that carbs or calories are calories, but I will say that, like, mentally, it's not easy stopping for certain things. Like, for example, when I'm consuming protein, you're going to feel satiated really quickly. More quick than just eating empty carbs or whatever. But I think there is a difference. But I understand the mentality of just calories are calories. Maybe some people it doesn't matter. Their genetics are a little different. But for me, I don't have the fortitude mentally, bro. I ain't got that. Like, my stomach's growling right now, and I just ate. Psychological aspect of eating doesn't correlate to the calories directly. I heard that. I'm telling you, dude. Now I'm hungry for 4,000 calories of croissants. Bro, I've done it. Like, I've done it where I'm just like, shit, this shit's good. Whole bag of chips later. Whole bag of something that I look at the label, I'm like, dude, did I just really eat 1,900 calories right now? It's easy to do. Yeah, it really is. Do you see the Wuche X whatever Studios vanity board? Yeah, I did. It looks actually pretty good. Favorite flavored sparkling water has been my godsend for dieting. Dude, sparkling water, like I had some today during my lunch. I had a sandwich and this. I made myself a little mortadella sandwich. I mean, maybe when I was younger, I don't really like cookies these days. Like, they're good, but I feel gross eating cookies. So, I haven't really been eating cookies that often. I don't know why. I just feel weird eating them. Calories in, calories out, true for weight gain or weight loss, but there's so much more to how you feel and being healthy. I agree with that wholeheartedly, Swoop. That was me at Christmas when I realized a small half-inch... Dude! Fudge and the rest of those like more dense brownies and stuff like that. Dude, okay, for example, I'm going to suck at pronouncing this, and I apologize. The Nyamo bars, or whatever they're called. It's a Canadian thing, it's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. They're really good, though. Those things are addicting. I didn't realize how much calories were in one, and I was given a few holidays ago, and I just ate it all because it was really good. And I'm like, I don't want to let it go to waste. And like, they're about yay big, I'd say. And each one of those things was like 450 calories, and I ate like 4. And it was just like 2 or 3 bites each. And I was like, damn, even just one being a quarter of my daily intake is crazy. Evolutionary, humans are conditioned to eat as much food as they possibly can because they were not certain when their next meals would be. The body stores fat because it never wants to be without energy. That's why it's difficult to lose weight. Your body doesn't want to lose that energy it's stored. Yeah. Well, that didn't sound very nice. I hate when the pin bends on these. Have we tried protein pasta? Yeah, we've tried it one time. It's alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm even getting sick of pasta. It's been our go-to meal lately because it's been cheap. And honestly, I'm just so tired of it. My girlfriend makes it really good, but I think, again, it's just one of those things where it's like the carbs make you feel really good, and then I just feel like shit afterwards. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really had a lot of red meat lately, mainly because it's kind of pricey. Dude, we were passing one of the butcher shops, and like the red meat there was like, people are charging like $59 per pound for a ribeye. Please spare me, dude. Got some Nixies. Should I lube the stem for both, or sorry, for them? Yes, absolutely. Nixies need the works done to them, in my humble opinion. Insane. Come to Florida. Yeah, dude, some of the butchers here are expensive. Not all the butchers, though. You can get some more cheap butchers, but dude, some of them are crazy here. Do you have a go-to long pull for space bars? Obscuras, cream sodas, and then honestly, a lot of the times HMX switches work because they're a little bit thinner in sound profile. So they kind of add like a weird airiness to your space bars. I'm gonna give it to HMX switches. They can be great space bars. Some people don't like them for a lot of things, but gotta give it to them. They are fantastic for that. I know you're not a tactile guy, but what would you say is your favorite tactile switch? I think historically I've really been into more aggressive tactiles, or the opposite side, which is very light. So I think my two standouts over the years have been obviously Holy Pandas, like a classic. I've always liked those. Haven't really been able to replicate how much I like a tactile since. And then there was another light tactile, or I guess there's been two light tactiles, or lighter. One from Dankeebs, which I cannot remember the name of, but Dankeebs actually has a lot of good tactiles, by the way, if you're interested in tactiles. And then there was another one called, it was like something berry. Oh geez. It was like a light blue or like a pale blue tactile switch, but I don't remember what it was called. jeez. Blueberry chiffons. Thank you. That's what it was, Ants. Ants knows me. Blueberry chiffons were actually quite nice too. Again, for me, it's never like, I never have like an in the middle thing. It's either I'm going really light or really aggressive. Have I tried the Polias? I think I have. Those are also blue. I think I have a batch. I've just never used them for anything. Also, the ones from Zenclack were pretty good too. I don't know if they still sell those. Apparently HMX is making a tactile. I've heard. You guys, I think, told me. I think you guys were the ones who legitimately said, hey, have you heard? Zaku's? Were Zaku's I thought Zaku's were linear. This is aluminum. It's the only one that was in the box, so I'm assuming this is the only one we're using here. The owner of the board said, can you explain force break? So what a force break is, essentially, it would be, let me move the board over. Let me show you, kind of. Okay. So imagine this is the top of the, or the bottom of the case, and this is the top of the case. And imagine by putting two pieces of metal together, you're going to hear like this. You know, so it's going to have a weird metallic-y noise. I'm just making something up. If you were to put a damper in between those, you would not hear that noise. Like the transfer of aluminum to aluminum sound would just not be there. So sometimes what happens is the bottom of the case will resonate and it transfers over to the top of the case, and it kind of creates these like weird little vibrations which cause it to sound a little bit funky or metallic-y. So if you were to break the contact between the top and bottom of the case, not every case needs this, by the way, I think it's rare, you would essentially eliminate those vibrations, which would cause the board to not have that happen anymore, because you're adding some sort of middle ground in which it absorbs those vibrations. It stops the transfer, essentially. Also, which feet color do you want? I'm assuming we'll go black with this. Black actually would look pretty good on this. Pretty standard, classic. But we could also go gray. I can pick. How about we let Gawk pick? Gawk, what should we use? What are we picking for feet color here for this? I think there's two different colors. Pretty positive there is. Yeah, there is. So there's a shit ton of feet in this. I think maybe black? I think maybe the gray would be too gray for this, now that I look at it. Yeah, I feel like this would blend in too much to the back over here. Gray on the PC, black on the aluminum? Yeah, you think so? 1 and 1? No, I don't think so. I think that would look kind of cheesy. Also, Cheeseman, did you get your shipping notification? I don't know if you did. Been having to like email everyone manually. Your loss? Black feet are designed for the bottom case? Yeah, Gawk was saying that earlier, that this was used for the PC. Yeah, maybe we'll just save this. We'll just use black. I did twice? Oh yeah, I forgot I messaged you. My bad, my bad. It's been a long week. Yeah, I think the black makes more sense here. Yeah, this already looks good. The black feet. Add some nice visual contrast to the bottom of the case. All right, and now we can take this apart. So, where's my screwdriver now? There it is. And we need... Oh, by the way, we're going to be getting the Eden again with the proper parts. So, from what it looks like, just to give you guys an update on what's happening with the Eden, it now looks like the Eden will not be gummy O-ring mounted. Apparently that was supposed to be removed, and it was never supposed to make it to the final iteration, apparently. And So just to give you guys an update, which I'll also update you guys when we do the board. It looks like again, I don't think anyone's to blame here, but I think we got a very bad set of tadpoles. So long story short, the tadpoles that we used measured a little bit longer than the tadpoles, or sorry, measured a little bit thicker than the holes made for the tadpoles. It took a little bit of working in, but I ended up getting them in. Like, you kind of had to shave them down. So they're sending me another set of tadpoles that apparently are to spec. And the top mount was there. They just sent us too short of a screw. So it looks like there was a hardware mishap that we happen to unfortunately have to deal with the Eden. Look how cool this is. Oh, that feels dusty for some reason. Let me wipe this down. So, yeah, we'll do the Eden again soon. I know a lot of people were looking forward to that board, so I'm hoping we can do it rather soon. Why is it smiling? Bro, I can never not see that anymore in it. Why did you have to do that, bro? Very nice. So I'm just giving it some like inspections here. All right. So what do I need now? What do I need now? We need the gasket things. I don't know which one's which again. I can't remember which one's what hardness and all that. You know what? Let me visit the actual website. Typ K keyboard. Does it tell us which one's which? Maybe not. Red is hardest, gray is softest. Thank you, Gawk. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have to unscrew this too to get to the daughter board.
God damn, dude.
Baby Mish, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s. I guess I kind of want to use the hardest gaskets. Oh, there's 2 more screws. Yes, Typ K. By the way, in case you guys are also looking for some, like, just, I would say, visually, I hate saying this, visually pay attention to while we're building this. I know I've already gone through this board once, but if you guys were looking for, like, differences between this and the Neo Ergo, I mean, look at this already. Like, this is so awesome to see. We have some pogo pin connectors here for the LEDs. Is it threaded? This does not need to be threaded because it's threading into the aluminum. So nothing on the polycarbonate here is being threaded into. It's not supporting anything. So this doesn't need to be threaded. By the way, that's one thing I want people to, well, maybe we should kind of explain as well. If the board is being threaded into plastic, then yes, it needs metal threads, inserts. But if it's being threaded as like it's passing through plastic but then ends up going into a weight, then the weight already has the metal in it because it's made of metal. So just as a little like heads up for that. Oops. Now we need the daughter board. So cool, pogo pins, we have LEDs on the bottom. Again, big differences between this and the Neo Ergo. We have our ribbon cables. Let's put this aside. This goes like this. Another difference I've noticed is the Ergo doesn't have a ditto as internals. Oh my god. Wait, actually, I don't think those 2 screws were. Were these all screws? Well, I guess they are daughter board screws. My bad. One day I will own one of these and a Mont. Oh, dude. The Mont Servant is such an interesting... I think that's how you pronounce it. It is such an interesting board. Definitely a little bit much for me, but it's so cool. I know we talked about Voyager V2 tactiles, but having a hate-love with them, what do you think? Are you just looking for tactiles in general? If you are looking for tactiles, maybe we move to something different. What do you guys in chat think was a good tactile, maybe, or a good switch in place of the Voyager V2s? Do you guys have any opinions or any thoughts in chat? I don't know. I'm not super well versed with tactiles. The atomic purple. Oh, this? It kind of appears more purple than I think it really is in person. All right, let's put this back now. Oh, we need to put the daughter board cable. Cable this way. The vertical cable is actually such a nice touch as well. This was very well crafted. I have to give it to Gawk again. Very... Ooh, my stomach is growling from all the food talk. Very distinguished keyboard. Is it more gray? Does the other camera hit this? I wouldn't say it's super gray. It still has a bit of purple in it. I don't know what this would officially be called color-wise. Oh, this is the wrong bit. I was like, why is it just infinitely spinning? Yeah, it has a bit of purple. I don't know if it's, like, supposed to be purple, though. But I think even the prototype was a bit purple. Thoughts on GAT smoothies? I think smoothies are really nice. Well, I'm also a bit of a Gateron fan, so... Where do these go again? I cannot remember. Hold on, let me take a look. These go in... Are these blockers of some sort? I cannot remember. Or are these for something else? These are the wrist rest, right? Wrist rest. Okay, wrist rest. It's the... so it doesn't smack against things? Okay. So, let's put on our gaskets. I'm going to go with red for this. Have we tried gray woods? What's that? Ooh, I like the color of these gaskets so freaking much. These are such nice looking gaskets. Greywood V4s. Oh, I have not. Kangaroos are really good too, Baby Mish. I always forget about those, but yes, I would also strongly suggest them. I've used them a few times now and I've liked them. My baby kangaroo pinged like crazy. Really? Are they having some quality? Who menus those? I've used them 2 or 3 times and I've liked them in all the builds. Or not baby kangaroos, but maybe just regular kangaroos.
Type K in the name of love.
Hey, yo. Hi, Fluffy. How you doing? All right, so let's get this plugged in now. Is this the right way? It is. Chat is based? Damn. Chat is based right now, huh? Based and factual. Should I have plugged this in first? Or can I do this now and it be slightly easy? I think we can do it now. I think I ran into this last time too. No, it's good now. Let me use my tweezers to fully put that in. And bam, we are seated nicely. that seated good, and let's just hide the wire, tuck it under that. This is a client build, yes. Very, very awesome. And if we don't like this, we have hot swap. We made it mil-maxed. Top of the case. What keyboard is this? This is the 7V. This is the 7V part 2. Yeah. Alex can't ever play. Wait, Alex can't play ever? WoW? Yeah, I had to tell you guys the truth. Bent 7V. Yeah, this is a client's damaged bent 7V. I am doing a major repair on it right now. The PC bottom mixed with the aluminum bottom. The PC bottom mixed with the aluminum bottom plate is pretty darn fire. Yeah, I agree. It's so pretty. It is such a good board. Oh god, zany.
Cars have windows and can move.
Yes.
Houses have windows and can't move. So
Yes.
it's not the windows that make the car go, it's something else entirely. Maybe
I
it's
think so.
the engine. A car
Maybe.
also has an engine and can move. If I
Yes.
take the engine and put it in my house, I still can't move.
Maybe,
so we
yeah.
can conclude that the engine is not what makes the car move. Could it
No.
be that? But, I don't have windows and I move. So I come to the conclusion that I am not a house nor a car.
Yes. That's very enlightening, Zany. As per usual with all your facts, I am enlightened. Thank you very much. This is based in factual, dude. Completely. Zany just taught me so much. It's really just it's wise words indeed, Mochi. I agree. Really just, it's like a prophet doing their thing, you know? Is that person well? Zany is the wellest of all of us, to be honest with you. That was logical deduction. The logical deduction was on point. It honestly was. That's what makes it so good. All right, where are the keycaps? So it was this, and then where did I stick the keycap box? Oh gosh, like stick it underneath all this plastic. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh goodness me. Where did I put the keycap box? Did I take it off my desk? Zany actually just typed one of those things. Wait, Zany actually just typed one of the things I ever typed. It was the most typed thing ever. Wait, what? Where did I stick my keycap box? I literally had it before stream. I was staring at it, wondering what set it was. Hello? Did I put it back in the box itself? Did we install the force brake pads? Wasn't paying attention. Oh, did we want to put force brake pads on this? Oh, don't use these space bars? Okay. I mean, we can add force brake pads. Let's see what it feels like and sounds like first before we put force brake things. Why didn't the key cult PC have the metal inserts? Oh, so the PC on the key cult didn't have it because apparently if you added them, it was never meant to be PC, but apparently if you had added them on the polycarbonate, it would have actually damaged the polycarbonate. So it was just one of those unfortunate side effects. I literally put it back in the shipping box. I have no idea why I did that for. Alright, so what is this? Please add this to the left of the board. Oh, whoa, what are these?
Looks like I caught the end before I had to work. How are you,
Hold
Mr.
on.
Antos?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Manny, how you doing? Wait, what are these? Are these... Oh god, I forgot the artist name. Actually, let's make sure it all boots up first. I would say I'm pretty good. I just really worked today, so I didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Oh. It's not booting up. Why is that? Does it need to use this cable? Can it not use a USB-C hub one? Yes. Okay. I can't use my USB-C hub on this. I think it's just because it has a lot more LEDs. But yeah, I can't seem to use my hub on this one. And there's the faint glow from underneath. Very cool, very cool. All right. Hubba hubba. Very, very pretty. Actually, can you sort of see it from here too? Yeah, you can sort of see it from the back too, which is cool. It's just subtle enough. I feel like if you turn the lights off, that'll look really, really good. But yeah, today's been a debating getting BRG. If you can get BRG right now, get BRG. Is this supposed to be Winnie the Pooh? This is a minion. Wait, these are really cute. Is this CYSM? Yeah, CYSM did these. There's another artisan, and then this is... Alright, well... You want me to mount these? Are you sure? You guys know I'm really... You think you need to connect first to laptop? No, you know what it is to the owner, because he's DMing me? I've been having issues with my particular hub, which is just a regular hub I got off. It's from Amazon. It's just an Anchor hub, and I have two of them. So I tried swapping them out, but I think this particular hub is not a powered hub. So I feel like because I have a few things on it, it doesn't give enough power to certain devices, which, I mean, it's still a problem at the end of the day, but it's not really a huge problem just because I think it's just my own doing. All right, I guess I'll mount these. I'll just mount those last. Let's mount this first. Is this supposed to be the enter key? I'm assuming. How would you compare this to the Neo Ergo? This is 100% more thoughtfully made, in my humble opinion. I think this this has a different level of quality to it. But, I mean, it's really also extremely... Oh, this is just a regular backspace. It's kind of hard to ignore the price difference. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, the price difference is negligible when you're just looking at stuff like... Yeah, I mean, there's a huge price disparity between them. Like, absolutely huge, huge difference in pricing. So, at the end of the day, it's really just... Does this take a regular shift? It's really just what you prefer. Wait, why are there two long shifts here? Where's the regular? Oh, here's one regular shift. And then this one too. Sorry, no, it wasn't Ugok. I was just like looking at these, thought these two were the regular ones because I'd never seen two in one box. Oh gosh, here we go again.
My dad is a doctor and I was not feeling great, so I went to his clinic. He was not there at the moment. I was patient while being patient. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I was signing up on alzheimerstest.com to find if I have Alzheimer's or not. Turns out the email is already in use. Isn't that strange? It's almost as strange as French dogs going waff waff and British dogs going woof in it.
The waff waff thing got me, dude. I was like, all right. Then the waff waff hit, dude. Now I'm done. Mike said Typ K extras would be 1,000. Is that around what the board went for originally? I don't recall. I think it was $700-ish originally. But I mean, this is a very, very nice board. I don't know if Gawk can give us more insight on that or not, but why do I feel like I have so many of the same keycaps here? Is this double B? I think it is double B, right? Pretty positive it is. Yes, it is. Oh wait, no, this is wrong. This 4 is supposed to go here. Am I going to be missing keycaps? Why do I feel like I'm going to be missing something here? No, we should be good. We should be good. Massive price difference, so not even worth to compare. Yeah, like, okay, realistically, I guess when you really think about it, like, okay, if I'm forced to compare the Neo Ergo and this, I've already built one of these, and I didn't mind the sound profile. I'm going to be honest, I slightly preferred the sound profile over the Neo Ergo. But there are visual things about the Neo Ergo that I just don't love. Like, it's a nice looking board, but like, for example, the weight is kind of on it. It's not really my thing. It's just kind of whatever. Like, it's still cool, but it's not like super tasteful. When you look at this board here, it's just a lot more tasteful all around. Like, this is something that I feel like won't go out of style. The Neo Ergo still is pretty simple, except when you flip it over, the weight has some stuff on the back of it. I think this has a bit of a neater construction to it as well. Obviously, the tenting on this is, I think, different, correct? It's different than the Neo Ergo. The Neo Ergo is like, what, 5 degree or something like that? I do like the gasketing system in both keyboards, but I prefer it in this one here. I think this one here is really nice. I also think that the use of cables here opposed to the... I mean, this still uses pogo pins on the bottom, as you guys saw. But I think the use of just a vertical cable, a little JST, and little ribbon cables, like, even though you have to punch those in, they're so well done that you don't... Like, it doesn't feel like... not tasking, but it doesn't feel weird or awkward to plug things in the board, which is... Just for this, just to give Gawk some kudos, that is a very difficult thing to do sometimes, especially with something like this, and not making it feel super awkward to kind of put together. So I think there's a lot of really well done things here if you're into those type of things. But I mean, ultimately, if you're just chasing like the lowest price product, then yeah, this is not going to make sense for you. Like, you have to be real too. Like, some people won't consider this because if it's it's expensive. And that's fair. Why do I have 3-step caps lock here? What's going on? I hope I have all the right keycaps for this. But yeah, like I said, ultimately, this is very well crafted, and it's something that you can probably put on your desk and really appreciate. And I'm not saying that the Ergo is not like that, but definitely the Ergo in comparison, if you were to put these side by side, I guarantee you'd be like, oh, the Ergo feels cheaper. I need Rex and where I can get a plate made from file. Hype keyboards. I think they're really the only people doing it that I know of. I think you guys mentioned someone last time, but I really don't remember who they were. And I apologize. That's my own bad. My memory isn't that good anymore, guys. Might be. I might be missing the number 3. There's not a whole lot of keycaps here. The client, I think maybe the client sent us too many step caps and not... They just typed fuck to me in all caps. And I think I'm also missing a control. Don't ask questions. Just accept it for what it is. Just accept it. It's fine. That's funny. All right, so ranking system here. I think for me, Winnie the Pooh goes on top because that's my childhood. All right. Then I'm gonna put this one because it's cute. Then we're gonna put. I think this is supposed to be Mickey Mouse, and then I've never watched any of the Minion movies, so Minion's going at the bottom for me because don't really care about Minions personally, but it is what it is. Wait, was this supposed to be a different profile? Oh, maybe it was. Actually, no, it's all the same profile. I'm stupid. All right. Yeah. I might have to, just to take some photos of this later, I might have to actually switch over a beige set onto this
Daddy's
so I can
so
take a
sexy.
picture. Huh? Angel? 40 months? Me? You're the sexy one, please. Look at this. You guys like this? Did it turn out? I don't think this needs to be force broken. Like maybe we could force break it. I don't really think it does though. You can hear it. Here's my thing though. I think I want to confirm with the client because I don't mind the smidge of aluminum resonance that's coming out of this. I think it adds character. But maybe the client wants it to be a smidge cleaner. I mean, again, with the space bars on Ergo keyboards, this one's not that bad. Yeah, like, I'm kind of vibing with the way this sounds. I don't think this needs... No, I don't think this needs to be force broken. No, this sounds quite nice, though. I think I like this better like this than the first time I built it. I think this is a better switch choice for this. No, this sounds pretty good. I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to at all. If we did force break this, I think we'd lose a smidge of the aluminum feedback. I'm gonna be honest with space bars on Alice boards. I think even the Ergo slightly struggled, but they're never super great. It does look really good too. I think that's the other big thing with the Typ K. Absolutely stunning build. Beautiful anodization on this, by the way. Like, this is so nice. Very pretty. There's the bottom of the board again. You can kind of see on the insides, slightly see what's going on. A side profile? Absolutely. There's a little side profile action of the board. Yeah, the Eno is really smooth on this. Very cool. I think that the big showstopper, though, is like this half polycarb, weight going on and all that other jazz. Like, this looks really good. It's a big piece of polycarbonate, by the way. Like, you guys saw it when we opened it. It's a huge piece of polycarb. Very cool. The bottom is so pretty. Yeah, absolutely. I like the artisans on this, too. This is a good choice. The CYSM artisans. Very cool. Yeah, we can open up the wrist rest too. I don't know what happened there. No, that was just my cable dropping. That was... I don't know what happened there. Oh shit, this is the polycarb one. God damn. Okay, the polycarb wrist rest kinda looks insane, dude. That looks pretty crazy. It's like very dreamy looking. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll let the client play around with this and put the adhesives, unless they want me to do it. But I don't really like this stress, so. Can you swap the control left and right? Wait, what? Can you swap the control left and right? Control key should go, oh. You want backspace on this side, Frank? Okay. I'm gonna do it for Frank. I will admit these are harder to get to a little bit. Gotta be very careful we don't scratch the ano. What a strange request. You know what? I'm gonna do it because I love Frank, though. Oh, also Frank, can you send me the address of where I'm shipping the your board? Yeah, I'm gonna do this later, actually, Frank. I need to really focus up later because it is a bit of a tighter fit to get to that. And I have a different wire that I want to use, a thinner one. Frank is getting triggered. My bad, Frank. My bad. Very, very nice. Actually, you guys wanted to see the Nero Ergo in comparison. I don't know. Do I still have keycaps on the Ergo? I don't think I do. Ergo, where is that board? Alright, so the Neo Ergo in comparison. This is actually probably the only, well, until mine comes in, but this is probably one of the few times I'll get to compare these. So, right away, visual differences. This has that notch on the top. For lack of a better way to describe this, this also has this, again, kind of... I mentioned this during the stream we initially did. I think it was the only thing visually about the board, like from the top down, that I didn't absolutely go wild for. See how it's kind of like this flat crease in the middle? See that? It's like a bookbind, if that makes the most sense. Bit of a bookbind there. I mean, the ano quality is still good on this. Like, it's not a bad ano quality, but this looks and even feels to a certain degree more premium. And I can't convey the feeling very well. I will say the back of the Neo Ergo is quite fun, but I think that's kind of where it stops. The bottom of the board, I would say, is... it's alright. Like, it doesn't really do much for me. I don't really understand the symbol on the bottom. It's okay. Like, it's pretty no frills. You know, it's just whatever. It's okay. And then when you compare it to the bottom of this board, I think this... for whatever reason, this just screams like, I don't know, just more fancy, more premium to me. You know? A little bit nicer. And then the side profiles. Again, I would say pretty standard fare on this guy, on the Ergo. This is really pretty on this one here, but I'd say they're both nice. Is there a large weight difference? Yeah, this is a smidge heavier. Maybe, anyways. I'm not sure. Maybe just because it doesn't have keycaps or something on it. Maybe it's nicer that you can go plateless on this. I'm not sure. Is it worth like $600 more? And I think that is a really great question, because you know what? The answer is, and I don't mean to hurt Gawk's feeling or nothing, but if you're not in the market for something that looks and is exactly this, then probably not. Like I said, I actually slightly preferred the sound signature of the Neo Ergo. Slightly, just slightly, over this guy. This does have an EC kit option. This does have construction where you don't even need to, you know, this just has where's the catch balls, has a lift. This has catch ball construction, and you can literally disassemble the keyboard in like 2 seconds. But again, it's just really up to you, like, what is your priority with the keyboard? Do you want something that looks extremely good? I think the tenting is also slightly different on both of these two. I think this is a bit more of an aggressive tenting. So it just really comes down to, what are you looking for? Like, do you want something really, 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 really like premium in the way it looks and, you know, really handcrafted design? I'm not saying that the Neo Ergo isn't, but this definitely has a few more bits and pieces that feels a little bit more elegant. And do you find that it has that value, you know? Again, for me, I slightly prefer the sound signature of this, but I much prefer the visuals of this. And again, I think the argument, I think there's going to be two arguments, right? Why would I buy this when this is X dollars? This is 3 times the price or 4 times the price or whatever it is. Well, how much is, for example, like if we want to make that argument, like how much is a really, really, really cheap Ergo keyboard that you can buy off Amazon? And will that make will that make a huge amount of difference being able to, you know, go from an Ergo keyboard with a tent that's really, really cheap to this one? No, there's going to be diminishing returns starting right away from the first board. But I don't know. Really just kind of what you're going for. 3U spacebar is a little hard to I guess obtain. It is. 3U spacebars are hard to obtain. They really, really, really are. Do a blind test on someone that has no clue what each of them are. Yeah, but I've said this, and I would love to do it one day. If you were to get a blind test done with keyboards, I feel like no one will care about any of the keyboards. It's really just going to be like. It's just going to be maybe the maybe even the foamy ones that probably win that. Like cars, why buy Ferrari when Toyota Corolla gets you from point A to point B? Yeah. Again, I think keyboards are also art, which is my second point I wanted to make, but I got lost in storytelling. Keyboards are also art. So if you like the way this looks and you appreciate the way this looks, and this is something that you feel like it's going to look great on your desk, and you have the money to get it, then why not? But for people who don't want to spend that money, and for people who can't maybe necessarily afford to, or they just refuse to, then there's other options. Not everyone needs to be on either side of the camp here. You know what I mean? You can just pick one. You can just like what you want to like and not have to worry about what other people think too. But is there a reason to spend more money? You have the answer. I don't. That is the truest thing I can say is the answer only is you. Audio is even worse to apply that principle to. Yeah, dude, that's why I mentioned the foam. Most people will be drawn to loud bassy sounds rather than clean and accurate sounds. That's why most people, when they're looking for audio right away in headphones, they're attracted to bassier sound profiles. But then usually if you get really into audio, you're going for a flat sound profile. You want something that's not like, that's more truer to a, what is it called? The Harman curve, whatever it is. You want something that's a bit more, very, very neutral. So you can appreciate the mids, the highs, the lows, and not be drowned out by one, right? So again, it's just really just what you prefer at the end of the day. I personally like this board. I've always liked the Typ K. But I still like the Ergo. I can like both. Watches is also the same. Yeah, they all tell time. Why buy a watch when you have a phone, right? Why not just have both? Yeah, why not? Very, very, very good looking keyboard though. God damn. God damn, dude. That does look hot. Oh, this was underneath the weight. Are these the force brake pads? We can add them if you want. I didn't even see that. That was underneath the weight. Mic bonk? Did I hit the mic? Oh yeah, I think these are. Do you still want to add them to the owner? They were hiding under the weight. I don't think we need them, to be honest. Actually, no, those are not the glare ones. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't think we need them. I feel like this will make the sound signature too clean, oddly enough. It might remove some of that nice metallic-ness I'm kind of vibing with. Hi, Apiary. How you doing? Are you going to be streaming tonight, Apiary? Because I'm about to raid, and I need to raid someone. So is it going to be you? God, the anno on this? I can't do a great job of showing you guys this. But the ano is so good. It just looks like insanely premium. I don't know how to better describe that. That is crazy, crazy nice. There's a piece of dust there I gotta get rid of. Damn. Very, very nice. The PC alu mix on the bottom is so good. I wish more keeps did that. Yeah, it is really, really pretty. All right. Let's go find someone to raid. Should I just raid with this board? Let's raid with this board. Although, I don't have a copy paste function. So, whatever. We'll still make it work. APA starting soon. Let's raid Marcia. Marcia, are you starting right now? But yeah, dude, I am super grateful. Thank you for letting me build this board. I have to take some photos of this. I absolutely have to with these artisans on it. This is so good looking. However, I need to figure out a substitute for the number 3 and the other control. And then I need to flip the controls so Frank doesn't hate me. That's funny. All right. Let's switch it up. Let's see who we're going to be rating today. Going to be rating. Let's see. Is Marcia on? Oh my god, everyone's streaming today. God damn. Let's raid AP. Raid Marcia. Alright, you guys have a good one. I'm going to be talking to you guys Friday, but I actually may go live tomorrow. Wait, Alex, I ignored your question. Oh my god, what is it in it? Honest question, but why do you try to make every piece of PVD in your hands look like your glasses? Bro, are you fucking serious right now? Are you serious? Anyways, I'll see you guys Friday. I may go live tomorrow because I'm going to be lubing switches all day tomorrow, and I might want your guys' company because I might go insane. So, bye everyone. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for tuning in, including you, Anna. Thanks for tuning in, even though you just troll me all the time. Bye everybody. See ya.